Hi there, it's Mark Sebastian, the founder of OptionPit.com, and this is the Volatility Report reminder. This is for education purposes only. None of this should be considered investment advice. Options have risk. It was a good day, great day, and make sure you are checking out our blog every so often. Our trade idea of the week we put out last week is looking all right, and kind of everything that we do is, I think, actionable and worth reading. So, I know there's a lot of content out there, but if you're not reading our blog, you are missing out because we put a lot of good stuff up there. So make that a point. Check it out midday in the morning, and then wrap up your trading day with a read of the Option Pit blog. It'll make you a better trader. I truly believe that. Speaking of better traders, how about Apple? It's now up another $3. It's approaching an all-time high into earnings. It is exploding higher. It's now above 165, I believe. This is within a stone's throw of an all-time high, if it's not the all-time high. And in fact, I believe it is. We may have touched it. We may be at the all-time high. We are. So now the question is, where's this going to go? It may keep going. You can see it's rallying. Vol's rallying. Apple is definitely pulling things higher. Amazon's continuing. Alibaba is continuing its move higher. Alibaba has earnings this week. Alibaba has earnings before on the 2nd. Apple is after the bell on the 2nd. You have Facebook on the 1st after market. So they're the rest of the major players that have earnings are going to be announcing in the next few days. I wanted to comment that we had great earnings out of HSBC. If that's the case, then you could see a lot of strength at Barclays and Deutsche Bank and all the other major European banks. They could follow up the U.S. banks on rallying. But so far today, the story of the day is FANG. You can see the Dow's off a little bit. The S&P is off a touch. The RUT is off a lot. And this is primarily, I think, related to kind of U.S.-based stuff. I think markets are a little skittish about the Manafort stuff. I don't think they care that much, but they seem a little skittish. There's a tiny bit in the VIX futures. If I look at VIX itself, it's up 47 cents. Weekend adjusted, that's basically unchanged. VIX futures are up about a nickel from the close. They closed about 11.45. They're trading 11.51 right now. And so there's a little bit of kind of interesting price action out of markets. But so far, if the RUT is the leader, keep an eye on that. It's been soft, but I've seen it softer on the day. And S&P, the low on the S&P was before the market opened. That was also the high for the VIX. The VIX pre-market was up about 80 cents. It's now only up about 45. So from a macro perspective, it looks like maybe a mini risk-off data today so far, but really nothing crazy. I think you could see, if we sit here, VIX kind of decay off a little bit, VIX futures decay off a little bit. You could see the ETN soften a touch. But all in all, I don't think we're lining up for anything crazy. It's going to be hard for markets to be down very much when the biggest company in the world is up 2%. And then you also have some of the other big players up for size. Facebook's up over 1%. Amazon's up about 0.5%. Google and Microsoft are rallying today. So it's going to be difficult to really get a lot going. Where is there some softness? Take a look at General Motors. They got a mean downgrade from Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs said, we're downgrading you guys, and there's nothing you can do about it. And they did not like that at all. So you can see GM down a touch. Some of these retail names that have been so hot are off a touch. Walmart, Target, they're a little softer today. And Nordstrom is again soft as well. Although that's looking like one that could be interesting in earnings. They do have a good internet presence, and I could see them partnering with some of the other, like Jet.com, to do some interesting things, or even partnering with Amazon, because Amazon just doesn't have that cachet and does not have the high quality goods that you can get at a Nordstrom. You know, nobody goes on Amazon to buy a $1,000 bag or a $2,000 bag. It's just the way it is. So that is what is going to save why Nordstrom, I think, has a business model. So all in all, that's kind of the way the day is lining up. Feels like we're going to crawl higher, you know, maybe get to unched on the day. But all in all, you know, just kind of a recovery day after Friday's ridiculous ramp, you know, midday ramp. All right, folks, you got questions, you can email me, mark@optionpit.com, or call me 888-TRADE-01. Have a great day.